Hey Courtney, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting over that video about how you can improve your online presence. So just taking a look at your website, just it. Um, as you can see, or as you know, it's not really a big site. You do have your header and your phone number, which are important, and some pictures. But as far as websites go, if you're looking to attract customers with through your website, there's not really much on here. So what you want, especially on your homepage, is content. You want 1,500, 2,000 words of content explaining the different services you provide, like hardwood, laminate, LVP, carpet, tile, the different flooring you provide, as well as you want to have, of course, different service pages going further into detail and an about us, a contact us. You want to have where they can put in name, number, email, what their problem is, and then they can reach you. But so let's check behind the scenes before we get too deep into that because that's not what this is about. Let's check behind the scenes about your site. So when we put it in, to a system called Ahrefs, which allows us to take a peek behind the curtains. So when we put your website in, out pops your ranking. So the two things we look at are the UR rating and the DR rating. So the UR is the strength of your site, which as you can see is no data, and the DR is the trust Google places in your website, which as you can see is 0. Now, ideally, we want these both in between 30 and 40 with the ratio of about 1-to-1. That's what we call the golden ratio. Now, the way we get that golden ratio is with strong backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website back to yours. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be awful because Wikipedia is a very spammy site. However, a backlink from a flooring blog would be great because that's relevant to your service. Now, another important thing are those organic keywords. Now, these are organic keywords are buyer intent words someone's putting into Google in order to find your specific service. As you can see, you're not ranking for anything, so no one can find you. Now, let's check what a great buyer intent word would be for Atlanta. So, flooring, Atlanta, Georgia. Boom. First things up is going to be your Google guaranteed. These are the people that went through the process to get this check, this green check mark, and as long as they keep answering their phone, they'll stay up here. And then, of course, you're going to have your GMB. Now, the Google Map Pack is super important to get on because 30 to 40% of all people that are searching will stop here and pick one of these three people because that's just the easiest thing to do. And then, of course, you're going to have your organic rankings. This is by strength of website. Now, your top competitor, Flooring Atlanta. Now, they have a kind of a cheat code because their name is a great keyword, so good on them. However, when you go through their site, they have a nice header. They have their drop down with all the different pages they have and all the different services, as well as request a free estimate. Going down, once again, they have their main services up, and then you can go to their service pages, what they're all about, and of course, name, number, what are you interested in, and what do you need so I can help you out. So they don't have a ton of content as far as like words go, but they're doing really well. So let's check behind the scenes and see why they're number one. So when we put them in flooringatlanta.com, out pops the ranking. So I have a strength of 25 or 24 and a trust of 4.5. And what's really carrying them are their backlinks. As you can see, they have 313 different backlinks helping them along, as well as their ranking for 723 different buyer intent keywords. So let's check them out. So buyer intent word, Flooring Atlanta, that's them. So that's kind of cheating. So we can take the 655 traffic with a grain of salt. However, we can at least say in Atlanta flooring, they're in the second position. They're at least getting this many from this traffic that are coming buyer intently new. And then, of course, Rug Atlanta, 450 people a month search that. They're in the fourth or fifth position, and they're still getting 39 people. Rugs in Atlanta, same deal. They're in the third or fourth position. They're getting 39 people from that. Flooring stores, they're in the first, they're getting 37 out of 100. So they're ranking for great buyer intent words. So they're getting all that traffic. So if we're looking to rank, or if you're looking to rank for those keywords and take that traffic for yourself, first things first, you got to get those backlinks. You want to beat out your competition. They have 313, you want 450. Great thing is, you know where to get those 300, you know where to start those 313. You can take them from your competitor. Flooring Atlanta, if it works for them, it'll work for you. So you can take those, add them to your own, and then of course build on top of that to raise your URDR rating, as well as we got to get content on your site. Right now it's you have really nice pictures. However, you can spread those out, build content around it. You want 1,500, 2,000 words on your homepage, and then you want to build out your service pages. Um, so you have all your different services that you provide have their own separate page with about 5 to 750 words per page, so that you can organically place buyer intent words that you saw throughout your site, so that building your strong site and ranking for buyer intent words, you'll move up the rankings and you'll start getting people to your site and more traffic through your website. And of course, that means more calls. So I hope you found this helpful, Courtney. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach back out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome.